Good morning still. It's 10:30 Eastern time and the market's been open 1 hour, and I'm just going to recap my one and only trade for today. You can see market looks like a complete mess right now, so I took a trade which was off plan, wasn't quite the trade I was looking for. I'll just open up my trading view and I'll go through the levels, what I was watching. If you look at this 60-minute chart down here, I was watching for a bounce on this area of support, possibly bouncing off of the 50 moving average, or I was looking for a rejection up here at the all-time highs, or a break and retest along. And as you can see, for the last few days we kind of just been chopping away sideways, especially the last day, just going sideways, doing nothing. Anyway, there is a potential head and shoulders pattern setting up here which I do quite like, but I'm going to be away now. I'm travelling and won't be back for a few days, but that's a potential pattern you could watch out for. A break and retest of the 50 moving average I think would be a good move down, and you better feel this void. But I won't be doing that, so I won't be here. But let's just go into the 5 minute. In fact, I'll show you. Look how bad that is. Look at that 5 minute chart. It's just going sideways. It's not very tradable at all. So let's just go into my actual broker, which is Ninja Trader, which I trade Apex, and I'll show you the very small move I did today. Entry, I was watching this decline in the pre-market, and then the market opened, we had this big candle, but I was still watching decline in volume. Kind of that's what I was watching for. So decline in volume, and I was waiting for the break above here, and basically it's a buy setup. There was no real volume pushing up as well, so I didn't have any follow through I expected, and I got in long, just 2 contracts on the MES, and my target was actually just below the high of today, the pre-market high, and I was probably going to take off one at that pivot as well, the opening candle. So I went long and it kind of hovered sideways for a bit, and then it poked up through, and I regret not taking something off as it broke through that area. It came all the way back down. My stop, I had a stop there, and I also had a stop there, just to tighten it up a bit. I did have both my stops at the just below the lower today, but I then moved one of the stops up, so I wouldn't have stopped out. It would have been a full stop out, because I didn't like all the topping tails. Topping tail, bottom tail, indecision candle, top and bottom tails, indecision candle, and I'll be honest, it probably wasn't a great entry, but I got in there and I trailed it. I didn't quite get to my stop. In fact, my stop was a few ticks below. In fact, it was this level here my stop was at, and it missed me there, and so I took profit up here, and it poked through, and I was waiting to get out in this area, and it came right back, so I just thought my break even was about there, so I just got out. So a very small losing day, winning day even, green day still. I've only had 2 losing days this month, and they've been quite relatively small losing days. So that's the area. It wasn't very great, and you can see now we've got this engulfing candle looking very bearish right now. So a long doesn't look like it's on the table unless we get back down to the 84 area. Hang on, not the 84, back to the hourly, watching the 74 area, saying we just missed it. So potential long around here, and you can see there's quite a few previous day levels as well there, and we've got today's low. So that's it really. Not a very profitable day, but green still, and nice to go green. I'm away for a few days now, so have a good rest of the week, and I will be back on Monday with my pre-market live video where I go through these levels again, and we can then hopefully we'll have a bit of movement and a few extra levels. Today wasn't great. This is the hourly, and you can see we've just been going sideways, and there's nothing really. The only levels were the ones we were watching yesterday. This area, we bounced there, and we added this level in from yesterday, the all-time highs. So watch here for potential bounce, and then if we break down even further, watch the bounce down this area here. 48.42, 48.74 roughly. Okay, Thank you for watching and have a good day trading.